Red Raider tennis off to a really, really hot start to start 2016 here. They're 10-0 on the season, fresh off a sweep over Abilene Christian on the weekend. I'm joined by head coach Brett Macy. Coach, obviously the most impressive start for Tech since 2005, so that's obviously impressive. But just looking at your team right now, outside of the win column, what has impressed you most about this start?
I think just most importantly how the team has kind of come together with a new coaching staff in some ways. I mean, James is still here, but just how they responded to me and how I like to do things, and also just really they're playing well at each position. The bottom part of our lineup I don't think has lost a match yet. We were going through the records today, submitting it for national indoors, and Bjorn and Connor not only have not lost, but they've almost won every match. Not even going unfinished. So they're like 19-0 for us at those two positions. And even besides, I think Jolin has lost one match at 4. That's our only blemish from 4 through 6.
Now, over the weekend, a really cool story, I thought. Evan Nix, a senior for your team, a guy that doesn't get a whole lot of playing time, but playing ACU, you guys had a big lead there, and he was able to close out the match. And in his first singles match as a Red Raider, as a senior, he wins that one 6-3, 6-4. Was that just cool for the team that obviously you guys have started so hot, but to get him in the mix and get a guy that works that hard some playing time early?
Yeah, I think it was really great for the guys. I sat out Felipe and Bjorn in his first match, and for those guys to sit out and watch and cheer on someone like Evan, who's done an amazing job over his 4 years here of just really supporting his players and his teammates. And he works just as hard as anybody every single day, whether he's in the lineup or not. And it was just really special to see him out there and competing. And he just said how much he enjoyed it and how much fun it was to actually compete in the dual match, and for him to clinch it, was even more special.
Now you head to Charlottesville, Virginia, coming up, I believe, Wednesday for the ITA National Indoor Championships. This is a special opportunity for this group, but you take down 2 top 25 teams to get this opportunity in Ole Miss and Florida. But is this going to be, I believe you said after your last match, this is kind of a measuring stick for your team to see where you guys are at this year?
The goal was to get to the round of 16 and beyond for NCAAs, and you don't know what you're up against. Most of the time, you can play a few teams in the top 10, here or there, or top 16, but we get to go and everybody is there that's in the top 16 in the country. And so no matter if we play them or not, we're going to get to sit there for 3 or 4 days and watch the best teams in the country compete and see what we're up against for the rest of the year and what we need to do well or do differently. And, hopefully, we go out and we can play well and play to our ability and show them what we're made of as well, and let them know what they're up against this year.
You don't know who you're going to play yet. I guess you'll find that out Wednesday, but does that maybe help a little bit, not knowing you can focus on yourself for a couple days and then obviously get to where you want to be? And what is that one thing that you want your team to improve most on before you guys head out there?
Well, we've all been kind of like texting back and forth, Coach, who are we going to play? Like, what do you guys think who we're going to play? So it's on everybody's mind. We'll find out tomorrow. But I think you only can control what you control, right? Like, you don't worry about what the outside is. And the biggest thing for us is trying to play a little bit more aggressively. It is indoor tennis. Points can last a little bit, go a little bit quicker. You got to, maybe come forward to the net a little bit more. Serving is a little bit, a bigger deal there because you can get up in the point right away. And, I don't know what the court speed's like at Virginia yet, but we're going to get there tomorrow and have a couple days to practice and get ready for it. And I think that's going to be, a really good thing for our guys, is that they're going to have some time to really get adjusted to the situation there and to the conditions there and feel a lot more at ease by the time we start on Friday.
Well, good luck, and thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Texas Tech men's tennis, 14th ranked in the nation, heading to Charlottesville, Virginia on Wednesday to compete on Friday in the ITA National Indoor Championships. You can follow along with updates on social media, and obviously stay glued to TexasTech.com for a full recap of each day's events. For head coach Brett Macy, I'm Adam Doyle.